Good morning. It's early Thursday morning because this is our only time to get this film done before Jason and Brian leave for deer season. So, you want to talk about what's been going on this past week?
Yeah. We'll start with what's behind us. And obviously, we've got a big hole now in what we call the mystery wall. But to confirm what we talked about and show you, there was actually a little door here that opened up. And you had a little broom closet, shell pantry area right here. And then they had that little 3/4 size refrigerator that stuck in here, which is where that plug up in there actually, that was what that was for. So yeah, now we've kind of decided, to do something different with this now. We were going to leave that just a solid wall. And so, how'd you put it this week? We're kind of talking about how things...
Well, obviously, this is a journey. And sometimes when you start with one idea, it's not the best idea. So ideas and things evolve and change. And that's kind of the fun part about this.
Yeah.
Is
we had one idea.
Just going through it.
But then over this last weekend, that all changed. And we'll talk more about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got a surprise for what's going there.
Yeah. Surprise coming.
Yep. If you look straight above us, something is now missing. You might have seen a little clip where I posted a friend of mine come by the other day, and he has been itching to come over here and work on this house with us. He was wanting to come over so bad, and he just happened to see us here. He pulled up. He had all his kids with him. They ran around, played upstairs, and just loved the upstairs and how cool it was. But while he was here, he's like, man, we got to see if those boards go all the way through. He's hinting. And I finally said, go grab a hammer and just do it. He said, all right. And he was gone. And he just took that out. But you see how much more open it is here now.
And so we're going to do the same thing on this side. Take that beam or whatever you would call that out.
Yep.
To open it completely
all up in here. So that was something that we did this week. We also realized this week that it appears, so there was a wall or a little section right here that came out, and then there's an opening. When we got into this, we could tell how it was framed. And then there was an opening with another wall that came right in here. So there was a wall that came in, turned, and it had a little thing there, and that would have been your little breakfast nook thing that he had built in there.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. A lot going on here.
Pocket doors.
Pocket doors, yeah. So I had tore the back half bath apart, and we thought that all the pocket doors must have been added at some other point because they weren't original doors. They were the hollow doors, 70s, 80s, 90s, something like that. But then we found that's original. And the one on the dining room is the same way.
Yeah.
It's the same way. So we have 2 original pocket doors. We'll save them.
Yeah. So,
and had to go back, pull everything apart, go through them, maybe even put up some new hangers and tracks. They've fallen off the track several times, it looks like, and they're a bugger to get back on. So we may update that and some hardware. But we're going to keep those.
Yeah.
So that happened this week. And I think, since we're here, we're discussing moving that from that corner over to this corner. And that way, my grandmother's china cabinet
will fit
in that back wall back there. So, there are a few things from our other house we just can't get rid of.
Yeah.
And that's one of them. And so, we're going to find a place for it. So,
make it work.
We'll go back in the back and look at the laundry room and what we got going on back there. So, trying to get out of the glare. This wall right here is not really even a wall. This is just flooring material, and that's all that is just one piece of flooring material thick. So we're going to take this out, put a new wall in, and take this wall out. And so we'll just have like a little turn here. So the back side of that will be open, and we're going to take that closet in. As of right now. Things keep changing on us. And that will give us more room in the laundry room to put the freezer and other stuff too. relocating the breaker box from there to in the wall over here. Yeah, pretty much what's going on in the house itself right now. We'll go outside and show you around outside. All right, so outside, we've got a few things going on. We are working on putting in underground power right now. The energy company should be out today to actually install the top part and get it all hooked up. We did all that yesterday and had that done. And then, the transformer. They told us that the transformer is most likely original to the house. And he explained to me the color and how that is a little rusty, but it's really, that was red to begin with. And it's just faded out over the time. And then they went to a black and then a gray and a green somewhere along the lines. And I got them all twisted up. But anyway, because of the color match and because of what he saw on it, he's pretty sure that's original to
the house.
To the house.
80-year-old transformer.
I said, is it still good? And he says, probably better than anything you're going to get today. I said, then leave it up there.
Yeah.
I want to leave that there. So I think we're leaving that up, and they should be hooking that up today. Once we get that off, then the framers, because we'll have the power off the back of the house, the framers can come and take that gable and bring that gable all the way over. And as you can see, the porch leans down. We're going to raise that up, straighten that all up. And then you obviously can see that we took away the porch also, the little roof part on that. And so that should be coming in a few weeks. Once we get all the power done, they said they could come out early December probably.
Okay.
So we'll get that done. And then two more things we've kind of done is this way. Is in the backyard. We've taken out a tree, and then once we get all this underground done and everything, we'll get the ground cleaned up, leveled up, get the framing on, and at some point in the future, we're going to put a back porch on here and like an old deck or something. So we'll have that out of the way. And then the final thing, color.
Because we have gone, again, this is a journey. We've gone back and forth. We're now on our third exterior paint color. I think everyone will be happy that the retro mint is no more.
Yeah, we tried to like the retro mint.
We tried to like it, but it didn't work.
No.
So how we finally decided on a paint color is Jason got some shingle samples.
Yeah, I bought like 6 or 7 different shingle samples.
And we just put shingle samples on the roof and held up paint samples to see what would be best. So if you want to come over here, and it may be hard to see, but the shingles right here, that's the Malarkey Black Oak samples that we have on there, and we're going to go with Sherwin-Williams Alabaster, which is a creamy white. So the roof is going to be mostly black with red accent, I guess, red in it, which will bring the red out of the brick, not the brick, the stone.
Which I'll show y'all a picture of this while I'm editing. I'll add a picture of this. But we actually pulled a plug out of the attic last week that had 4 layers of shingles on it. And it went back to the very original shingle layer. And we've got pictures of the shingles, and I could tell there was a little bit of a pattern, but I couldn't tell. And the granddaughter thought that they were possibly a brown or a darker color like a black, but she couldn't remember back then. Sure enough, they're black with some red in them.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be not the same pattern, but really close to the same color.
Same color.
So we'll have the same color, and the white, the creamy white, is closer to the original
trim
color. It's almost like they knew what they were doing. So, yeah. So that's what's going on right now this week. We got a couple other things that we're excited to hopefully share with you probably this next week. Talking to some people today, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, till next time.
Yeah, till next time, have a good weekend.
Yep.